Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate.
I'm on it.
Alright, so this episode I plan on just doing two things. We're clearing out first area of Cloakwood, and then we're going to do Ice Island. But first, okay, so I looked into it.
What's this then?
Near as I can tell, the only determining factor on whether Aldous Sashenstar gives you his quest in Cloakwood or not is his reaction to you, is all I could find. Reaction is a weird, I guess, some point thing that's like 10 plus a reputation modifier and a charisma modifier. So charisma goes like as low as -4, I think, and as high as plus 21
I'm on it.
from, 1 charisma to
Sorted.
25. Reputation is much less significant. It goes from like -3 or something like that, or maybe -4 to +4. But I have, an 11, so that should be 0. Sorry, my reputation is 11, so that should be a plus and minus 0 on the reaction score. And then with the cloak, I should have a 15.
Sorted.
So that'll give me like a 25, I think. And that should be enough to get his quest without a problem. If it isn't, I might miss it this entire playthrough, which would be a shame, because it's worth a lot of experience later on. Alright, let's get Girk's cloak as well. For Ice Island, I've got a strategy that I think should work almost flawlessly. The one thing I'm actually worried about in that entire place is just dealing with those Ankhegs. They hit me with, I think, a 15 or better. So a good fourth of the time they will hit me. And when they hit hard. So I'll have to be pretty careful about them. And there's the cloak. This is a pretty tame area, if I'm being honest. I think I already said that before. It's very true. Like, imagine you're fresh out of the bandit camp. You've done like a bunch of other stuff. You're expecting the Cloakwood to actually be a challenge, and like the others, you've heard about how dangerous the spider woods and stuff are, and then you come rolling out here, and this is the first place you encounter, filled with Tazloy spiders and a couple wolves. And they're like weak spiders too. It's why, like, I don't have a problem with the area being like that. I just have a problem with that being restricted to Chapter 4. It never did make sense to me. Because the Cloakwood are, in fact, pretty scary. Or I guess it is, in fact, pretty scary. Like in Enhanced Edition, poison has been reworked, so like, it used to be 1 poison, or 1 damage, for whatever it was you got hit with, and then there were a couple types of poison in the game that could do 3 every tick. And some of them would tick faster, some slower. Only a few poisons you actually had to worry about. In Enhanced Edition, there's like a 1, a 3, a 5, and a 7 points of damage a tick, which means, and I'm pretty sure it's doubled for me since it's, insane difficulty. So every time I go up against an actually dangerous spider or wyvern or anything like that, I have to be ready. I should get my antidotes out, just to deal with in case I get poisoned by one of the weaker spiders that's in this area, assuming I encounter any. I think there's a chance dreadwolves can spawn out here as well. And dreadwolves are decently strong, I'll give them that. As far as the druids go, I'm pretty sure he might drop a Call Lightning on me. Senyed might. So, to be honest, I should just use my Potion of Absorption. Yeah, because I know those can do a lot of damage. So I'm going to want to be protected. How long is that? 2 hours. Yeah, that's plenty long. I'll just drink that after I engage the druids. Again, assuming I can actually start the quest. I've had trouble with it before. Call Lightning is a very situational spell since it can only be used outside. And it takes forever to cast it. It doesn't have much application in Baldur's Gate 1, but if the enemies can get it off, it can deal massive damage, and it will continue to strike. That's the real reason I need that potion. Is because if he gets me with it, it'll just keep striking me for an indeterminate amount of time, as far as I can tell. Like, I've never been sure how long that spell lasts, but it's usually too long to survive. And given the extra damage I take and the slightly less hit points than I would like to have, I can't take any chances. Particularly because this is my last life, so I have to play things safe. I've been thinking ahead throughout my days of work about how to deal with various dangerous situations. I think the Necklace of Missiles is the answer to most of the things that I have to be worried about. Used appropriately, it'll trivialize just about any encounter in the game. The only problem is I've got limited uses, so I'll want to go pick up those potions of explosions at Thalantir at some point. From Thalantir. Ogerlon! Didn't expect to see one of them out here. Of course. Can't fight an Ogerlon without getting whacked once. You guys. Oh, dang it. No. I wanted to heal. I could be full health right now. But I'm not. There's a spider. I decided to look Tazloy up one day just to find out what they really were. It turns out in D&D they're way scarier because they use things like nets, and there's a Dreadwolf, and they spring from the trees and whatnot. And so actually encountering a group of Tazloy in real D&D is a decently scary experience. Unlike in this, where they're one of the game's pushover enemies, along with Gibberlines, Exvarts, and Kobolds. The kind of enemies that no matter what they do, you can just never be afraid of. And Goblins. Goblins are on that list too. The other three druids with Senyad should just use fire swords, which isn't too bad. And I am hoping... Okay, you know what? I am not going to risk one of them throwing out a mind-affecting spell without me realizing. So I'm going to do that too.
You there! Identify yourselves!
There we go.
I have no quarrel with those who respect my forest. Get over here!
Yeah, he's using Call Lightning on me. And see, I can't knock him out of it either. There he goes.
Get over here!
Ow. Yep, and a second one. That may have killed me if it had gotten off, because I don't know if I had even the healing power to recover from that before it was lethal. My potions are just so bad. Alright, but I didn't need the necklace. And I got a potion of heroism. I should just keep one of those in my quick slot, because they're pretty common in the game. And I'll give them credit. They're decently useful.
Right, what's this then?
Alright, just gotta explore a little bit more, and then I'm done here. This might be a shorter episode. We'll see. Assuming everything on Ice Island goes according to plan. I might get blasted there. But I'm thinking and hoping not. If my plan works, I should have the area in the bag. It's really those Ankhegs that are the undetermined variable. I don't have any real way to defend against them other than kill them before they kill me. I guess I could drop a potion of defense or invulnerability. Do I actually have a potion of defense on me? I don't. It's too bad. I could use a potion of invulnerability. I seem to be using those every time I get one. Like I just immediately have to use it on something. But I can't take the chance. Those things just do too much damage. I mean, they do too much damage on their own.
Get over here!
Combine that with, like, the acid on top of it, which is also doubled. It's just an unsurvivable onslaught, almost. Alright. Down to Baragost. Go talk to Gurk.
Sorted.
I think that's the only thing I got. Oh, and Basilisk. And then, of course, Durlag. Durlag's tower is a exhausting time. I'm a little worried about it. Like, I have plans to deal with most of the things in there. Those doppelgangers, though, that shapeshift between Keel, Durlag, and Islane, and Furnable, those might be a problem. Because they can turn into Islane at any time, and I'm pretty sure Islane has some mind-affected spells that I'm really not eager to deal with.
Right, what's this then?
See, I would much prefer that's how most of those retrieve the magic item quests went, where you actually kept the magic item.
Sorted. Sorted.
I have to cheat to get the Girdle of Piercing back. As for Zurlong, no matter what party I'm playing, I've got justification for killing him. Either because I want the boots, or because I talk to him again right after and he steals from me again. Either way, the game kind of handed me that one on a platter. Combine that with the fact you don't lose rep for it, it's no problem. But the Girdle of Piercing, like, it's too much experience to pass up, but the item is also too good to pass up. I say the game was kind of asking for that one.
I'm on it.
This guy doesn't have any potions to actually, like, man, I wish he had potions of insulation. Or not insulation. The other ones. Those would be pretty useful. I'll take all the elixirs of health. And these, actually. This just lets me charm an animal, so not very useful. Any animal worth charming is probably undead, and so can't be charmed anyway.
I'm on it.
Right, but Ice Island is worth, I think, around 30,000 experience or so, altogether.
I'm on it.
I'm gonna put that away. Right. Actually, I'm gonna go deposit that cloak. Meant to do that. Since I'm an Olgot Spirit, I think I can just pop right into Worm's Crossing without an issue. Yeah,
I'm
right up
on
at the
it.
top. Pretty sure I won't need this again for anything. No, that's Nestor's dagger. Right, yeah.
I'm on it.
You know, Nestor's dagger was the reason I searched all of Baldur's Gate. I just started going house to house, talking to everyone,
Sorted.
and came across every random encounter you can get in there, just because I wanted to find who owned that dagger and what it was a part of. Because I couldn't find anything anywhere on it. I was pretty young, didn't really use the internet much. But I wanted to know, I was pretty sure it was in Baldur's Gate, because that was the only place I hadn't searched, and so I just searched the entire thing. It ended up being the very last place I looked. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna have to kill a polar bear. I think I can take it. Oh, here we go. Okay.
I'm on
you
it.
just stay over there. I'm gonna see if I can get some stealth. There we go. Make this a little easier on myself. Polar bears are scary. Come on. Where are you going? He's gonna get far enough away, my hiding shadows is gonna wear off. Oh yeah, just close enough. Ow. Okay. There should be a number of winter wolves right at the entrance. Okay, they only get -2 at a range. I'm not a big fan of that. That's why. Ow. Alright, so just the 2 of them? Ooh. $65 hiding shadows now. Okay. So there's a lot of mages in here. But I have this. And this lasts for 2 hours? 2 hours. Bam. And let's go. This dude first. I hate Andrus. He's the most annoying thing. The fact that he can, like, use Dimension Door and then while he's moving, drop a fireball on you from out of the room is the most annoying thing. Can't identify any of this stuff. Alright, so I don't know where every trap in here is. I don't think. Pretty sure some of them still elude me. But this place isn't nearly as heavily trapped as its clone, the Firewind Ruins. So I should...
Get over here.
I know where most of them are, at least. But again, what worries me is the Yank eggs. I have a plan that I'm hoping will deal with them. Two hours, I'm pretty sure, is long enough to get all of the mages in here and everything else I might need to. I think over here. I believe there's a trap back here. No? Guess not. I know there's one there in Firewine. There's a polar bear right there, yeah. You know what? Let's just kill him.
Get over here.
Ow. He just hit me with an 11. Can't remember if there's any... There is. Let's just get that. Okay. The Ankhegs. Right. Potion of Invulnerability. That was... No, I can't. I have Potion of Protection from Magic on, so no effects will last. I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, then. With cheap tactics. This way. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna try to bottleneck them in this hallway. As well, yeah, it looks like I've isolated a couple of them. See if I can lure out the others alone. Did they both see me? They did, didn't they? Yeah. Kill that one fast, come on. Ow. Alright. Your turn. Good luck with that. Alright, I'm just gonna keep running from one to the next until they're all dead.
Get over here.
There's probably another trap up here somewhere too, but if there is, I can never remember where. They just... I was about to Larlock him. I'll be back to collect all their loot. Don't you worry about that. But there's still 2 mages left in this place. And I think 3 winter wolves. So I should drink one. I'll buy the rest of the healing potions I can once I'm out of here. And I think the last trap is in this hallway then? Somewhere. That trap might be only in Firewine though. I can never remember that either. Nope, it's here. Alright, I think that's all of them. So one mage is right down this hallway, and then the last one will be at the end. There's another trap. I missed one. Hi, buddy. As I recall, this guy's actually lawful good. He's just been driven mad by this place. Which, you know, doesn't give him the right to try and kill everyone he sees. Don't you dare start running. Did you see that? He had a morale failure that was going to force him to run, and instead he sat there and casted. Am I the only one who thinks that's cheap, stupid, and illegal? Ow, come on! Starting to think I should have taken that potion of cold resistance. Start hitting, please. There we go. Alright. Yes. Stealth worked. Let's kill Deeskull. Deskeel, or however you pronounce his weird name. Boom. Alright, that's everything. Yeah, see, all of their pelts stack up. Which they aren't supposed to, but whatever. There's a stone skin scroll. One of the only 2 I'm aware of in the entire game. The only other one is part of Nira's questline. You know, I guess this is a pretty short episode. I've kind of got planned out how I'm going to start proceeding through areas. If the next one's equally as short, because it's only 2 places as well, one of those places has a dungeon in it, but it isn't much. If it's this short as well, I might go another place in it. Because there's no reason to take, you know, a billion episodes to get through this. I just like to give myself a little extra time. Make sure I do everything right. Okay, so where am I at as far as weight goes? 152, so I can carry 3 of these things. Yeah. 8,000 away from leveling up. Still quite a bit, but I have no doubt in my mind at all. I mean, I did level up once as a thief, and this place definitely put me pretty far towards the next level. I mean, the basic enemies here are worth 900 at least. But protection from magic did its job. There are 6 of those in Baldur's Gate 1, which is an absurd amount because they're so useful.
Sorted.
There we go. You know, it'd be funny if the protection for magic didn't let me get teleported out. It'd be horrible. But
Right,
it would be
what's
pretty
this then?
funny. Okay, this guy got healing potions for sale, because I could use
I'm
some.
on it.
Hey, man. Pretty sure you've got a good number of healing potions. Yes. You know, I'm just gonna take like 10 of these, like another 5 of these. Right, and how much for the Sand Thieves Ring now? 26,000 even now. That is a lot. I'm gonna step outside, I'm gonna get some rest. I gotta go
Right,
around and
what's this
sell
then?
some things. So first stop, yeah, High Hedge.
Right, what's this then?
Got some magical things for this guy to identify and buy. Then I'll go drop off those 3 Yankheg plates, and then head down and give over all of the Winterwolf pelts. I want that Sand Thief's Ring, so that's the next thing I'm saving up money for. Pretty sure I've bought all the potions I plan on buying. Every now and then I might make a minor purchase, but as far as the big expensive stuff goes, Sand Thief's Ring is the next target. Man, is it expensive. It has no right to be, given that it doesn't recharge itself. I think I might have to sell it and then buy it back in order to recharge it. I'm not sure that works. I would test on something else. I know it works on wands. I would test it on something else, but everything I have that would be a viable test, I'm terrified to use because I don't want to waste anything. I suppose if I get down to 1, I can sell it and buy it back. And worst case scenario, I just lose out on a little money. The Greenstone Amulet's worth 1,000 gold. That's it. That seems stupid to me. Yeah, no, all these are useful, I think, except this. Get rid of that. Potions of cold resistance. Yeah, I just got done with the one place those would be useful. I could have used protection from acid, I guess, but meh. All of these are only 50% anyway, which makes them trash. Eventually I'll be able to identify all of that ammo. Actually, I might be able to now. I just leveled up. Let me test one of these things and we'll see. Darts of stunning, wounding, bullets, and... Okay, I can't identify the arrows. Everything else I have under control. Thalantir. I have a small amount of money to still make off of you.
I'm on it.
Dogs.
Right, what's this then?
Right, meant to go to Tarim Furim. I want to check what the priest has for sale around here anyway. He might have something useful to me, we'll see. And I suppose I can kill him.
I'm on it.
Got a potion of freedom. Although I'm not sure it'd be really worth using a potion of freedom. I'm thinking about it. Eventually I'll have the ring of free action. Won't have to worry about
Sorted.
it at all. until then, I kind of have to ration the potions. And using one to kill this guy optionally for just 1,400 experience, I think, in a magical mace isn't really worth it.
Right, what's this then?
Ah, intrepid adventurers at our door.
Alright, I'll just take one of those then. I am going to need it eventually. I'm definitely not bringing Break back here.
Sorted.
Okay, so I'm up at 1,900. I'm getting pretty close. Next episode, I might have enough to buy that ring.
Right, what's this then? Right, what's this then? I'm on it.
Okay, there we are. I'm up at 20,000. So that's going to be it for this
I'm
one.
on it.
Pretty short episode. I don't know exactly how short, but chances are very short. But that's those kind of annoyances out of the way. I was eventually going to have to deal with them both, Cloakwood and Ice Island. Both are very short, at least the first Cloakwood is. And so I just wanted to get those done and out of the way. So next we'll be picking up with the area right above the carnival there. There's some random bandits and stuff to deal with. And then I'll be going to Oldcaster. After that, I still have both the Sword Coast areas, the Archaeological Dig, the Red Canyon, where Basilisk is at, and then the Valley of the Tombs and the Gibberline Mountains. Most of this isn't... Like, the Gibberline Mountains, no problem. The Valley of the Tombs is pretty dangerous. Both of those Sword Coast areas are important, but in one of them I'm going to lose a lot of rep, because I've got to kill an innocent, and, you know, he's worth 2,000 experience, so I kind of have to do it, but it's going to drop my rep by quite a bit. So I'd prefer to get the Sand Thief's Ring first. So anyway, next we'll be picking up in the Black Cliffs, I believe it's called, right below Oldcaster, and then dealing with Oldcaster after that. Alright, see y'all then.